on the stage at the moment and the significance, he's arguably the most important chief minister in the country now. Yeah. Because no one matters quite as much as he does. Everybody else has a big role to play. You know, the likes of Eknath Shinde and the others have a role to play most certainly. But he towers above them all because the central government's future really depends on his support. That makes him first amongst equals. Maybe Yogi Adityanath would come in a close second. But that apart, he really is first amongst equals amongst all the CMs.
But you know, in such a circumstance, many believed that in the cabinet the TDP may have a bigger say, that they have more than just two leaders representing the party.
But it doesn't seem to be of much interest to him. He's much more bothered about running Andhra Pradesh well, getting money for Andhra Pradesh.
So that's the question, whether one of the terms and conditions is put forth is that, look, you just give me two berths in the cabinet, but then give me the financial package that I'm asking for. And then there's a question mark over the speaker.
Accepted a special financial package when he was chief minister. That is what was criticized by Jagan Mohan Reddy, and he kind of pushed him to pull support out of the NDA in 2018 because he believed that special status package was what was promised on the floor of the House by the then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. But at this point in time, special status, given the fact that the Finance Commission has said that
who I've spoken to in the Telugu Desam party, they've said that, look, special status, yes, is something we've spoken to the BJP on, but we're very happy if the money comes in. If the financial package is given to us, we're willing to wait on the special status.
For a long time on that stage, the Home Minister and the former Vice President Venkaiah Naidu have been locked in intense conversation, and I really want to be a fly on that wall and try and understand what they're discussing, because Venkaiah Naidu said there's a very strong message in this verdict, and I hope all leaders, big and small, read that message and listen to what people are saying. You've tracked, Sudhir, Venkaiah Naidu's politics for a long time, and the former Vice President who's largely retired from active politics nowadays. When he says that, what do you think is the message he's trying to send those who matter?
Well, I'll just try to guess. See, the list of Council of Ministers was delayed till very late in the night because apparently Chandrababu Naidu wanted to consult with Amit Shah before the list of BJP ministers in the cabinet was decided. Initially, we thought that they will have two nominees in the Council of Ministers, but finally it was only Satya Kumar Yadav, who is the BJP National Secretary, and more interesting, he used to be the personal assistant to Venkaiah Naidu. So that is the kind of connection that Venkaiah Naidu also has now to the Council of Ministers in Andhra Pradesh.
Interesting, and even as we are at this point tracking all those live images that are coming in, we're just about 25 minutes away from really the 20 minutes, I think?
17
minutes. My math is really bad, sorry. So we're about 17 minutes away from the swearing-in taking place. Chandrababu Naidu is headed there as we speak. All the dignitaries are there. I think the only ones missing the seats that are empty is that of Chandrababu Naidu and Pawan Kalyan himself.
And the Prime Minister.
And
the Prime Minister is going to be there as well.
Yeah.
Abdul Bashir joins us. Bashir, this is quite a political and cinematic show of strength, but outside what we can see on the dais, how many people do you think have come for this swearing in? It looks like a massive Janta public swearing in. He's trying to establish his connect with the people.
Well, absolutely. Many dignitaries, be it political leaders from the Bharatiya Janata Party, from the NDA, to Tollywood superstars, Rajnikant and Chiranjeevi, like we have seen, they are already present at the dais. In a short while from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to land at Janavar Airport, where the Chief Minister designate Chandrababu Naidu, along with the Governor Nazir, will receive him, and they will in a few minutes reach the dais, the venue where the whole swearing-in ceremony will begin. There's just 15 to 16 minutes from now, where the swearing-in ceremony of Nara Chandrababu Naidu as the Chief Minister will take place, and all the dignitaries have arrived, from Eknath Shinde, Maharashtra Chief Minister, to Union Home Minister Amit Shah, former Vice President Venkaiah Naidu. Everybody has arrived at the dais now. All the designate ministers of the cabinet of Nara Chandrababu Naidu, 24 of them have arrived. 23 of them have arrived. Pawan Kalyan is yet to arrive. The family members of Pawan Kalyan and Chandrababu Naidu has also arrived the venue. In a few minutes from now, it will be a big, grand event that is set to begin.
And we first have Chandrababu Naidu taking oath, after which it will be Pawan Kalyan, Nara Lokesh, and then the entire cabinet list. Prime Minister Modi, as Abdul just told us, is set to land at the Gannavaram airport in just a few moments from now, 11:27. is the oath taking. So you can expect now in the next 5 minutes or so the images of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Andhra Pradesh. We've seen that bonhomie between Prime Minister Modi and Naidu on display last week in Delhi. Now you can expect a repeat of that in Andhra as well. The invite was sent out last week to the Prime Minister. In fact, initially, Rahul, the swearing in Andhra Pradesh was supposed to happen on June 9th, on the exact day that the Prime Minister was being sworn in. Once there was, of course, that communication that, look, this mega oath-taking ceremony will be taking place in Delhi, Chandrababu Naidu pushed his oath-taking ceremony to ensure that Prime Minister Modi can attend this event in Gannavaram, in Vijayawada. So it's been pushed to June 12th. They, of course, looked for an auspicious
That's
date.
what good allies do, good friends do, they kind of adjust.
It's starting on the right
So
note.
he pushed it from the 9th, which is his preferred date, to the 12th, and then found a Muhurat for that. And this whole dynamic between Prime Minister Modi and Chandrababu Naidu, King Shuknath, your sense of it? Kalyani Shankar was pointing out how they're quite similar as far as personalities go, but that apart, Prime Minister Modi's never had to depend on someone, lean in on someone and get his buy-in before taking decisions. How do you see this dynamic play out?
Mr. Naidu, since 2002, has not been very favorable to Mr. Modi, but now he realizes that he has to be favorable to Mr. Modi, and therefore he is trying to build up friendship. And Mr. Prime Minister also realized that BJP needs him in the South, because in the South the BJP is not really existent. So therefore, if he can rule one state with the help of Telugu Desam Party,
But that's a bit unfair. Given how many MPs they won in Telangana, given that they've been in power in Karnataka, to say that they're not
Making inroads at
they're not
Kerala.
existent in the south.
What about Tamil Nadu?
No, this is been the
It's from 3.5% to 11% in Tamil Nadu, so that's a big increase. King Shuk in vote share in Tamil Nadu as well.
And this is the best election that the BJP has really had in the south, if you look at the numbers.
Yeah, true. But this is not what the BJP ultimately aims at. It aims at something very big. That's what I'm trying to say. So if Naidu's friendship is going to help him to build the party, he's going to use it. And Mr. Naidu is a useful guy. He's a very development-oriented guy. He's not going to let you down for his own interest, and that is what.
And that's really the advantage. So the point that King Shuk makes, because of his orientation towards development, he's unlikely to want to block any of the reform measures of the Modi government. So it's not like Prime Minister Modi suddenly has a leftist kind of party in his alliance. The TDP and to that extent the JDU largely on the same plane as far as economic reforms are concerned, especially the TDP.
Absolutely. In fact, I remember one of the quotes that Naidu used to say in his earlier innings as Chief Minister is that I don't believe in communism, I only believe in tourism, because he used to promote Andhra Pradesh as a major tourist destination. But yes, Chandrababu Naidu also, I guess, would be a little chastened with the kind of political mistake he made in 2018-19, and this time he would realize that being with the BJP,